Welcome to my YouTube channel. It never occurred to me that I've had this channel for years and I've never made an introductory video outside of like the very first video that I ever made. In this video, I'm going to be saying a lot about who I am, why other people follow me on other social media platforms, what I do for people, and the content you should be expecting. So I'm not going to yap. I'm just going to dive right in. My name's Noah, and back in April of 2020, I took my very first progress photo. Unbeknownst to me that even was a progress photo, I just kind of took it randomly as a, marker, I guess. But turns out that would be the starting point of a 110-pound weight loss journey during the middle of COVID. And about 40 pounds in, I started documenting my process on TikTok, gained a small following there, started answering questions, and then one thing led to another, and I got one specific comment that changed my life forever. The comment was on a live stream, and it was from a girl who said, "I have an eating disorder and I ate today because of your videos." That forever changed my brain chemistry and helped me figure out that that's what I want to do for a living. I want to help people with problems that I had. So fast forward 2 years of working jobs I didn't want to work and studying my certifications and figuring out how to try to build a business, I became a fitness coach. I figured out how can I help people lose weight for a living and figured coaching would be the best shot. On top of making content every day. Wow, telling this whole story again is the first time I've done it in a while. This is a weird feeling. But no, in October of 2022, I launched my coaching business and made a lot of mistakes along the way, but I have been a full-time coach ever since. So the content that I make is primarily meant for people who want to lose weight, but I'm also more than just a weight loss creator. I hate calling myself a creator. I am a coach who makes videos. Let's make that very clear. I don't deal with the whole influencer thing. It's just not my ish. I turn them down every week. I literally just got one. I just got an email from one like 2 minutes ago. I just want to help people like me. But I am a weight loss coach. I make a lot of content geared towards helping people lose a lot of weight and also keep it off, because it seems like that second part is just never talked about. People are always trying to find the fastest way out, always trying to find the fastest way to lose a ton of weight and never even think about keeping it off. Yet that's the hardest part. So that's where I usually gear most of my content. But as I said before, I talk about a lot of other stuff, especially here on YouTube. I talk about my experiences as a young man. I'm just turned 23, and the year of 22 was one of the most transformative years of my life. I don't have all the answers. I don't pretend to. But I am passionate about a few other things that sometimes I try to tie into fitness, sometimes I don't. I take mental health, gratitude very seriously. I am not a very glitz and glam kind of person. I try to keep things very low key. I try to practice gratitude every single day because that genuinely saved my life. And I never shy away from the fact and openly talk about having mental health struggles, the stress that it comes from being a young man in society, the stress that comes from running a business, the stress that comes working with helping people lose weight. I journal every day religiously. I read books on self-improvement and I study philosophy rigorously to try to help improve my inside, improve my me. I am not very materialistic and I get more satisfaction out of just trying to explore and improve myself. But that's enough yapping about me. So what do I do for people? I am a full-time weight loss coach. I help men and women in their 20s, 30s, 40s, and 50s lose a ton of weight and keep it off. And I don't do it the normal way. I'm not going to starve you. I'm not going to cut out a bunch of different foods. I do it the way that I did it. I set up tiny little changes. I call it the micro habit technique. So what I do is I take all of the big aspects of fitness that terrify people: cardio, the gym, calories, protein, carbs. Everyone tries to juggle and fails. I break them up into smaller, more bite-sized pieces and have them work on them one at a time. And it works. Because anyone can focus on one small change, not everyone can focus on 100 big changes. And this micro habit system prints results. I am very big on humility, but I will openly say that my method of coaching works insanely well because it's real. It's meant for real people with real lives, real jobs, and real families. You can ask Kenyon, who's down over 100 pounds and now coaching someone else through their own weight loss journey. You can ask John, who lost 50 pounds for his wedding and now got his now wife into the program and they're crushing it together. You can ask Kayla, who lost 100 pounds after stalling out after taking a weight loss surgery and dealing with a ton of crazy stress in her life. She still lost 100 pounds. Or I could talk about Noah, who lost 60 pounds. Hart, who lost 30 pounds. Alex, who's lost 40 pounds. Gavin, who lost 40 pounds. Jack, that lost 30 pounds. You understand the point. My micro habit system works because it's habit stacking. You build these micro habits one thing at a time. So you're never going to be overly stressed and you never are having your life consumed by fitness. And as someone who used to be 300 pounds, I thought that's what it took. I thought you had to have fitness consume your life. Get up at 4 a.m., do the cardio, cut the carbs, do the intermittent fasting, whole 9 yards. We don't do any of that here. My micro habit system works. And I need to do a better job of showing how it actually and explain actually how it works, but I'm very happy with how everything's going. And I just like telling more people about it because I like helping more people. And the coolest thing about this is that I can help so many different people. Like I said, this program isn't necessarily designed for everybody, but how I coach people is real communication deep down. We get into the nitty-gritty. I have helped dozens of people through binge eating disorders, stress eating, snacking, never staying full, not knowing what to do in the gym, not knowing how to work out. All of those things are solved. And the light and the motivation that I get to see from the text that I get from my clients is absolutely next level. And like I said, this isn't necessarily for everybody, but it's meant for the adults, the ones that struggled just like me. Men and women in their 20s, their 30s, their 40s. They're working full-time jobs, maybe more than a full-time job. And they've gotten burned by people like V-Shred, or people doing keto, or people doing carnivore, or just watching The Liver King. Oh my God, it sucks. And people don't deserve to go through that because it never works. And my whole mission, if you will, is to stop that, to show that it's possible for anybody without letting it consume your life. Does it take hard work? Absolutely. Does it take an open mind and communication? Sure. But I like getting down to the nitty-gritty because I like people. I like their stories, and I love helping them. Truly, all I consider myself is someone who just gets to help write their story, and it's freaking awesome. And then finally, here on YouTube, what you can expect is a myriad of things. Obviously, tons of weight loss commentary. I have a lot of my clients that say they want to see more longer form content, so I make a lot of talking head videos about content. Sometimes I talk about mental health, but it's going to be geared around muscle building, fat loss, fitness, and mental health. YouTube has been something that I have had a weird relationship for the last couple years. A lot of stuff have had to be ended, not to my doing, unfortunately, but I keep coming back for more because I genuinely do love making longer form content. I actually get to talk to you guys instead of 10-second brain rot on TikTok. This is definitely the platform that I want to be on, and the platform that I really want to grow the most on right now. So with that being said, if you are a man, woman in their 20s, 30s, and 40s that has been cycling through dieting for way too long and doesn't know how to fix it, give me a follow here. I'll put all of my socials in the description. And if you want to learn more about that micro habit program and if it will work for you, there's a coaching application that I will also link in the description. The application's free. We'll set up a call. That's free too. And then we'll see if we can get you on the team as a client. I just need to learn a little bit more about you first. So yeah, welcome to my channel. I just want to kind of make one of these introduction videos. I've never done one of these formally. I'm going to have it pinned in my little YouTube thing. But thank you so much for watching, and just know that I care about you, all right? Give someone a hug today and keep it simple, big fella.